Hello, hello, my beautiful people. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Goretti, and today this is going to be just a summer check-in. I'm not sure where you are, but where I am, it is summer. It is absolutely beautiful here. And if it is winter on your end, that doesn't really matter. You know, this reading can still apply for you because this is a general collective reading for all of the signs. It is just a check-in that I'm doing, and I know it has been a minute since I have done a video, but y'all, I really just needed a break. There's been a lot of really intense energies that we've had in the astrology. Lots has changed and happened over the last few months of this year. I also am a Capricorn sun and moon, and so you know, with all the changes happening in my sign, I have definitely really felt it, as well as I'm a Scorpio Venus, and so in a Virgo North Node. So those have really been affected, you know, over the past, you know, 6 months to a year. And yeah, I just had so much going on and started really just feeling kind of burnt out and drained. And I know a lot of readers have actually talked about this, but just the way that my life is, if you all don't know, I am also a counselor and a coach. I have another channel, Butterfly Project 1111, where I do lots of other kinds of videos over there. And so I do have clients, and I was working a lot, you know, just before the summer, and I just decided I'm going to practice what I preach and take this summer to really just enjoy how beautiful it is. Where I am, we usually have like a ton of mosquitoes, and this year there's almost like none. So it is so nice to be outside. And where I am, our winters are really long and harsh. So I just decided that, yeah, I'm just going to really listen to my body and take care of myself. And also, if you all don't know, when we're doing, you know, content on here, and we're doing readings and things like that, there's a lot of energy exchange, right? And that can be really draining. So one, on an artistic side, you know, we do have to kind of be inspired to do readings, and, you know, to actually do the readings, I really have to be okay with the energy. So I've been doing great, just so you guys know, you know, nothing's wrong. I'm doing great. Come September as well, things are really going to change in my personal life. So I'm going to have lots of extra time to do a lot more work, to do a lot more videos. And so my plan is to actually be consistent, you know, coming the fall time. And for now, yeah, I'm just kind of going with the flow. So I apologize, you know, to all the individual signs that I haven't done them for July. I'm not sure that I will, but I will do check-ins like this. So don't forget, this is general reading. It can apply for everybody. Take what resonates, leave the rest, swap the roles, and no gender specific in the cards. I am going to cleanse our energy space though. We also right now are in Mercury retrograde. I believe it just started today as well. There's lots of planets retrograde, so that kind of slows everything down. And a lot of, you know, kind of just going within, contemplating, meditating, just, you know, doing a lot of this nurturing. Okay, so thank you, it is done, and so it is. Sorry guys, I usually say that out loud, but let's get into the reading. Sorry for the long intro there. Bottom of my first deck, we have a new life, and I think it's so interesting how it kind of matches what I'm wearing today. Let's see if this can focus properly. All right, you guys, I wasn't really fully planning to do a reading that toppled over. I don't know if you heard that, but I feel like this is going to be sudden. It's going to shock you, this new life. Everything that happens during reading, you know, take it as a sign as well. But I feel like this might kind of just, you know, drop into your lap. Things might just shift and change, you know, suddenly, quickly, that sort of thing. So I am feeling, and was feeling before starting the reading, a lot of kind of giddy, excited, very, you know, charged up energy, very much, you know, fire, Knight of Wands type energy of just kind of wanting to like race ahead. And I feel like these retrogrades are, you know, saying there is a new life coming, and this might be a time for us to kind of do a lot of just, you know, resting, recovering, but also recharging our batteries and kind of gearing up for what is up ahead. Okay. We also have stormy. Okay, so things could have been really stormy. I feel like with this stormy card, it's kind of like the Tower. So I feel like this is more, you know, a new life after a stormy period. Okay, I feel like this stormy period is passing, and this new life, you know, is what's emerging. But also, if it is like the Tower card, I'm getting, you know, the sense, especially with, you know, my tarot card boxes falling like that, I feel like this is talking about this might happen, you know, shockingly, suddenly. It might be a shock to you, you know, a surprise, right? You know, unexpected is also what's coming through. And then we have the Talisman. So I feel like some of you have really found the key to a new life, the key to how to create this new life, the key, you know, through this stormy period, whatever the turbulence was, whatever the storm was, whatever this, you know, the difficulties were. I'm also getting now Six of Swords. It's like you're moving into calmer waters. You are leaving the storm behind. You are stepping into this new life. And the Talisman, you have the key to do this. I'm also noticing kind of the heart shape there. So this could have to do with relationships as well. But it's like you now have the key to a new life. And I feel like you're the one that has the key to unlock the door to this new life. Okay, so for some of you, you could be now, you know, getting into conscious manifesting. Okay, as well as kind of what I'm hearing. And Spirit is guiding me to look at the book on this one. Sorry. Guys, let's just take a look here. What does the book have to say? Yeah, it says the Talisman represents a new doors opening up for you. New pathways are present at this time. It also invites you to find or create and charge an appropriate symbol, maybe an amulet, a mantra, or something to help your current endeavors or healing. Empower this talisman with your intention to evoke its magic in your everyday life. Meditate with this card to act as a powerful road opener to a new adventure or opportunities, or to discover hidden talismans of power, love, and peace. Okay, so this is definitely talking about new doors, new pathways opening up to you. For some of you, I feel like this is not a physical thing, so maybe you might want to create a physical talisman. Sometimes, you know, that can be really helpful. But also I'm getting that this is kind of like you have now found the key to creating these new opportunities in this new life, and I feel like I want to read that one as well. So the arrival of new beginnings, or the budding start of something beautiful and long-lasting. Drawing this card can indicate a need or desire to start over with a sense of childlike wonder. What you are beginning will have a strong impact and far reach. Drawing this card can indicate a positive relationship and or experience. Okay, beautiful. And why not? Let's take a look at the stormy one. So the stormy could have been a lot of, you know, maybe drama or chaos in your life as well. It didn't have to be, you know, major difficult things, but drama or chaos is what came through. Let's go on to my next deck, the Animal Elders. You guys, I have been loving this deck. It's absolutely beautiful. We have bottom of the deck, Elder Blue Jay, Speak Up. Okay. And, oh, I just lost it. Sorry guys, when I channel, sometimes things come through and then I lose it. So this could have to do with, you know, speaking up about, you know, possibly your intentions, your feelings. I feel like for some of you, it's kind of like the speaking your life, this new life into being. So some of you, this has to do with words. So with Speak Up, I'm getting, you know, some of you, if you are manifesting and creating, it could be, you know, using affirmations. It could be actually, you know, writing things down. It could be, you know, something like that. I just heard speak this world into being. Okay, so for some of you, it's actually saying what it is that you want. What is it that you want this new life to look like? And this could have to do with an opportunity or a person or, you know, anything like that. So Spirit is saying, you know, whatever it is that you want, you need to speak up about it. For some of you, this might be drama, conflict, chaos, something like that, that you might actually need to speak up about, something going on there. Some of you have the key to this new life in the way that you speak. So for some of you, this could have to do with communications. So you could be writing something, you could be, speaking, public speaking, singing, anything like that, using your voice. Okay. Some of you speaking up for, different groups, things like that. Communication, this could be needing to communicate something with someone or about something. You guys, I do believe that this has a lot to do with manifesting, because we have Elder Crane hold the vision. What vision do you have for your life? Okay, speak your world into being is what I keep hearing with this card. Okay, so speak up, say what it is that you want, tell the universe what it is that you want, hold your vision, don't lose sight of what it is that you want. Speak up for what it is that you want. If you want that job or that relationship, or the money or the house or the car, whatever it is, hold the vision for that, and actually, say what it is that you want. And you guys, 2 cards came out. We have Elder Bat was the one that was supposed to come out, and it says trust your senses. Okay, so this is talking about your intuition. Follow your intuition in regards to this. But what came out with it was Elder Muskrat, believe in yourself. Okay, and I feel like this is the card that really needs to come out. This is saying to really follow your intuition, follow the North Star. I'm hearing the guiding light. Okay, so follow the light that you have within you. Follow what it is that your dreams are, because the moon can represent, dreams. So follow your intuition towards your dreams. For some of you, this is talking about following moon cycles. I don't know if you can see the people around there, but some of you, this is following moon cycles. Okay. But this is saying to really just trust your intuition. Okay. And believe in yourself. The Elder Muskrat, believe in yourself. Okay, so believe, hold your vision, speak up, say what it is that you want, have that belief in yourself. When we are manifesting and creating, I don't know if you know this, but people talk about living in the end. And this is talking about, when we're living in the end, the way to manifest is for us to be that person that already has it. Okay, so when we speak up, when we use our voice, when we say and speak and think and communicate as if we already have that, right? If you listen to a lot of, famous people, when they talk about, how they went from rags to riches and all these different things, how did they do it? Right? They spoke up, they told the universe, they told that, manager, they told that person, they told that situation, they spoke over it, right? We hear that being spoken about in the Bible. If you read the Bible or if you're a Christian, okay, hold the vision, right? This is also talking about having a higher perspective, right? So see the bigger picture of things. See the bigger picture of things. Follow your intuition. The inner, I'm also getting kind of like the Hermit card. So that inner guidance system, right? The inner light within you, that's the star in the lantern in the Hermit card. That is talking about, to follow that light within you. Follow your intuition. And then believe in yourself. Believe that you are this person. Believe you can have this thing. Believe in your dreams. Believe in your ability as a conscious creator, as a manifester, as somebody who is a, spirit having a human experience. Believe in the, if you've heard the I am, believe that we all have the ability to manifest and create this, life that we want. Some of you, I feel like the key to getting this new life is actually having gone through the storm and you're just sick of it. You're tired of it. You don't want any more of this. You just want smooth sailing, I just heard. Okay, so hold the vision, speak your world into being, right? You can actually say affirmations. You can script. That's what I was trying to say before with that card. Okay, bottom of the tarot deck. So I am using my, summer tarot deck. It's super cute. Ace of Wands and Magician. You guys, literally manifesting your heart's desire, manifesting your passions, manifesting, a passionate new beginning in whatever area of your life this is, manifesting what it is that you desire in whatever area of life this is. You guys, you have the ability. And then right behind it, we have the Devil. Okay, that literally, those 3 cards signifies these 3 cards. Okay, the Ace of Wands, the Magician, and the Devil. So the Devil, doubt, right? Anything that's toxic, mindsets, situations, people, right? Addictions, anything like that. It's getting in the way of you manifesting these desires. Okay, your heart's desire, Knight of Cups. And then we have the King of Swords. Cut that out. And the Death. You need to be very clear, right? Speak clearly. Whether it's to a person, to a situation, manifesting, scripting, affirming, whatever it is, speak very clearly and have a clear vision. Hold the vision and believe in yourself. And put an end to any kind of, you know, devil, toxic energies. All right. All right, my loves. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Aw. You guys, this is beautiful. Justice is coming in for any kind of lack that you have had in your life. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. All right. So, center of your spread, Page of Wands. This is inspiration. This is excitement. This could be a message as well. And usually it's a message of good news. So this is kind of the overall, you know, energy. This is like that new spark, you know, the new life, right? What we're currently aware of is 4 of Cups. Some of you could be feeling really disinterested, bored, not seeing this opportunity that the universe is trying to bring to you to create this new life. Some of you may be feeling a little, I just heard, melancholy or depressed. You know, some of you could actually be feeling rejected. What we're not aware of is the Page of Swords. There could be a message coming through. This is also having that clear vision. This is also being very excited. This also could be, you know, communication. In the recent past, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Some of you have been working really hard, and in the recent past, and it might not be the recent past yet, right? This could be, you know, future tense. Hope I said that right. But in the recent past, you know, if it hasn't quite happened yet, as that is possible, this is talking about you mastering your craft. So some of you have really been putting in the work to create, to master something. This is also talking about commitment, being committed to whatever this is. Queen of Swords is your advice. So with the Queen of Swords, this is talking about you being very clear, being very truthful, setting your boundaries, speaking up, right? Some of you need to set some boundaries. The Queen of Swords can be harsh, right? But she's really soft on the inside. She's just very clear. She knows what she wants, what she doesn't want, right? And she communicates that clearly. Your potential outcome, you guys. We have the 9 of Cups sitting on the beach, enjoying the fruits of your labor, right? This is wish fulfillment. This is emotional fulfillment, enlightenment. This is really just enjoying yourself, you know, and just like I was saying at the beginning, that's kind of what I've been doing, you know, this summer is really just, you know, enjoying my time. So, Ace of Pentacles, to clarify that. Okay, so this is like an opportunity or something, an offer, a gift. Something is coming in that is going to be your wish fulfillment. And then I was going to say it's going to make you very happy because of the sun, you know, and the smiley, you know, face with the glasses there on the pentacle. And then the happy squirrel is the next card. And this is an extra card in this deck. So it's so interesting. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So this is going to be, for some of you, this is just going to fulfill you emotionally. So this doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a job, a career, something that you've been creating. Whatever this is just going to make you feel so full, so happy. It's, you know, this offer coming in from the universe is just like overfilling your cup. Okay. Overflowing with just happiness and love and contentment and peace and joy. And then the Ace of Swords. Okay, so there could be some sort of, you know, breakthrough, an idea, an epiphany, an aha moment. It could be communication, you know, somebody speaking up. That speaking up could be somebody speaking up to you. right? And saying something to you. We have Queen of Cups, okay? So this is talking about, this could be coming from a person. This is talking about, you know, following your intuition. This is talking about following your heart's desire. The Queen of Cups, look at her. She's got, you know, her cup, like she's offering it. She's got it open there. So somebody could be offering their cup of love to you. This also could be something that you've been creating. I'm noticing the hearts on her knees there. So you know, this is, you know, could be definitely a love offer or something that makes you very happy. And then we have the Justice with the Five of Pentacles. So things are going to be made right, or somebody wants to come in and make things right now. There's definitely deep feelings here. There is also, if it's not about that, it's a lot of, you know, love and creativity for whatever this is. This is also talking about filling up your own cup. Okay, so emotional fulfillment as well. Being very clear in what it is that you are creating. Okay, being very clear in your intentions, following your intuition. Okay, and Justice is coming in to make whatever this lack, loss, or whatever this is, you know, Justice is coming in to put an end to that. All right, my loves. So underneath the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is, you know, teamwork. This is collaborating, working together, co-creating. Okay, co-creating with the universe, or this could be with somebody else. This could be building something, creating something. This also could be, you know, commitment as well. If it is to do with a relationship, working together, it could be marriage or just higher level of commitment. We have the Five of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. So somebody, you know, feels disappointed here. Could be a Queen of Pentacles, so an earth sign, could be you or somebody else. But there is some disappointment here, or possibly regret. Somebody maybe regrets not working together, possibly here. We have the Six of Pentacles. So this could have to do with being of service. Okay, so some of you are very nurturing. Some of you are, you know, healers, teachers, guides, things like that. Some of you will be working with others to help heal and nurture any kind of loss or grief or pain or suffering. So that's for some of you, not all of you. But if this has to do with somebody else, somebody could have regretted, you know, possibly maybe not being reciprocal in this situation, because we have the Six of Pentacles, and that's kind of like my breadcrumbing card. However, in this card, all the pentacles are very even. Okay, and so I feel like, you know, some might be getting, some might not, right? So I feel like this person, whoever this is trying to balance things out, make things right, you know, bring balance and harmony back into this situation, maybe regretting, yeah, you know, somebody giving too much and somebody else, you know, taking, and somebody not receiving, right? Like it wasn't a balanced situation. This could be work, it could be relationship, whatever this is. And then we have the Sun card, okay, happiest card in the deck. So this could be happening during Leo season. This is talking about, you know, Six of Wands. For some of you, this could be, you know, being in the spotlight or something like that. But this is also talking about whatever this is going to make you very happy. This is, you know, what am I getting with that? Being recognized, recognition for something is going to make you very happy. Okay, there's also success and victory here as well. And then we have the World card. So something is coming full circle. Something is going to be completed. Some sort of cycle is completing. Something new is beginning here. And any kind of negative cycles, that's coming to an end, because there's a lot of happy cards here. All right, I just want to clarify, what is this Page of Swords? Why is Page of Swords hidden for the collective? Why is the Page of Swords hidden? How are we doing for time? Oh my goodness, this is a long reading, but you know, I haven't done one in a while for you guys. I do one for myself every day, but it's hard, you know, like I said, tapping into the energies. Oh my goodness, what fell on the floor? All right, so pretty sure I know what this is. Sorry guys for that. Now I'm all a mess. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, lots of happy cards. Okay, one more Spirit. One more just to, yep. All right. So this could have to do with a relationship, something that you're creating. It could be work, it could be a business, anything. It could, you know, entail anything like that. This is beautiful. Okay. You might be traveling. Okay, we have this extra card. So cute. Okay, so some of you might be traveling. There could be news or communication about, you know, taking a trip or something like that. So what came out, let me put these in order. So Two of Pentacles reversed. This Two of Pentacles is going back and forth. So this is talking about bringing things into balance, into harmony. So there could be some sort of communication to bring things into balance. A Nine of Wands, it's kind of like, you know, the wounded warrior, but it's, you know, being, having, you know, things not work out in the past, but it's like, here's that Ace of Wands, that, you know, the passionate wand. Here we go, the Page of Wands, right? There's that passion, the creativity, the excitement, you know, I just heard, you know, give it one more shot, one more time, you know, pushing through, persevering, persisting, okay, no longer being wishy-washy or going back and forth, whatever the situation this is about. We had the Three of Cups also come out, so this could have to do with dating. This could be, you know, friends and family. This could be a lot of celebrations. This is having fun, you know, whatever this is going to also bring a lot of happiness and contentment. Sorry, the persevering at the bottom of the deck was the Moon card. So that's all about, you know, illusions, fears, you know, anything that's hidden or in the subconscious. And I feel like this has to do with a lot of, you know, fear and doubt is what I heard, especially the word doubt coming out. This is saying, you know, persevering through that. It's going to make you very happy. Okay. The doubt could have something to do with moving forward. Okay, you know, I just heard charging ahead. Okay, but whatever this fear is, there is you or this person is going to overcome it. Okay, things are going to move forward past this fear. There is going to be victory and success over the fear, and somebody here is going to take a leap of faith, take a risk. This is a new beginning. This is taking that leap of faith, you know, not having any doubts, having that faith for this new beginning, okay, for the new life. All right, so somebody taking a leap of faith here. When I further clarified, we had the King of Pentacles come out. So we do have a pair here. So King of Pentacles, this could be an earth sign. So this is talking about abundance, stability. This is like the daddy, you know, of the tarot. This is a lot of stability and wealth and abundance. Okay, this is like a father, you know, figure. This also could be like a husband, right? So somebody here coming in with 10 of Pentacles, that is a legacy. This could be like an inheritance. This could be your legacy to do with work. This could be a higher level of commitment here, especially with these two cards. Okay, or whatever this legacy is going to bring you a lot of abundance, or this could be somebody coming in to offer a higher level of commitment, or that could be you, right? There is some sort of communication here. There's going to be something said here. Somebody needs to speak up, right? We have the High Priestess here following their intuition, or you following your intuition, because you guys, 10 of Pentacles and, or sorry, 10 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. So whatever this is in regards to, it's going to be different for everybody because it's a collective reading, but it is going to, this is bliss and happiness. This is enjoying the fruits of your labor. All your hard work is going to pay off. Just keep persisting and persevering. Don't give up, I just heard, because it is going to bring you so much bliss, so much happiness, so much emotional fulfillment, you know, monetary fulfillment, just like happiness and bliss. This could be family, right? This could be a home. This could be to do with a family. It could be to do with a relationship or a job or, you know, a situation. Some of you could be moving across the world. Some of you could be dealing with a divine masculine, or you are Emperor here. Somebody wants to level up, daddy up. Temperance, having patience, but also wanting to heal a connection. Two of Pentacles. This could be family, could be friendship, or this is just harmony within yourself or in your own life, or harmony within a situation. Could be a coworker, a boss, something like that. At the bottom of the deck, we do have Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Hierophant, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a commitment, right? The Hierophant, commitment. This is following your intuition. This is, she is the manifester. She knows how to manifest and create anything. Okay, she has confidence in herself, in others, confidence in, you know, possibly this, you know, connection. This could be contracts. This could be another level of commitment with somebody. This is all destined and fated. Also, you know, being really confident while waiting, I just heard, and also in divine timing. Okay. And then with the Four of Pentacles, usually the Four of Pentacles is holding on tight. It's kind of like loosely there's this pentacle in front of, you know, the heart space. So somebody could be holding back, you know, this could be holding on to this pentacle, this offer, this opportunity, this person, this situation, whatever this is. But notice, you know, the foot on the Three Pentacles here, this is talking about stability. Okay, so somebody really creating a lot of stability here, and wanting, I feel like I just heard, like, look at the smirk on his face. Look at that, you know, kind of smile. That's normally not a Four of Pentacles kind of thing. What I'm getting with that is this pentacle, this offer that is going to make you or this other person happy, really happy, wish fulfillment. It's what, you know, is wish fulfillment here. Again, take it how it resonates. Doesn't have to be a relationship, but apply it how, you know, it is. It is coming from the heart space. Okay, so this offer is genuine, is what I'm getting. All right, and it's going to bring a lot of stability, whatever is communicated. Guys, it's going to bring a new life. Okay, you need to believe in yourself. You need to hold that vision. All right, don't give up, but somebody needs to speak up here. Okay, whatever this is beautiful. This is wish fulfillment. This is going to bring a lot in for you. All right, my loves. So I did want to do one more thing here. What can I get? Sorry guys, I didn't really prepare properly, but I'm feeling like another message needs to come through. Ask your guides. All right, my loves. So I'm going to do one of these for each of the zodiac signs. I haven't used this in a while. Ask your guides, messages, and guidance, please. All right. So we're going to start with Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what comes out for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. So love is the voice of God whispering to you from within. And guys, I'm going to need my glasses for this. Sorry. So Capricorn, love is the voice of God whispering to you from within. Until today, you may have not realized that the voice of love is God's voice calling out to you. Just for today, listen closely to the voice of love calling out to you from within, and you will find it everywhere. All right, my loves, that is beautiful, Capricorn. So let's go Taurus. Taurus, you got, I may be blocking myself from receiving more than I'm holding on to. Until today, you may have been holding on to things for fear that they would not be replaced in your life. Just for today, imagine what your life would be like if you were to receive something better than what you're holding on to right now. Virgo. I live my life as freely as I choose. Until today, you may have been living your life under the impression that everyone is watching you. Just for today, live life like nobody else in the world is watching you or cares of what you are doing. Virgo, I love that. Earth signs. And just so you all know, if you are an earth sign, any of these could resonate. Okay, so let's do fire signs. Aries. All right, Aries, there are people who walk around in grown-up bodies who are not adults. Until today, you may have been confused about the differences between grown-ups and adults. Grown-ups blame, adults accept total responsibility for themselves and their actions. Just for today, spend time examining yourself to ensure that you're developing adult qualities and behaviors. All right, so love is who, I was going to do Leo, sorry. Love is who I am. And look at that. It almost looks like a sun or a sunflower. I know it's kind of, you know, a spark there. Kind of like a match. It also looks like a dandelion, so it's like your wishes. Anyway, love, and we do have Leo season coming up. We are in the summer with the sun. Love is who I am and what I do. Until today, you may have been trying to figure out what love is and how to find it in your life. Just for today, be aware of and accept yourself as the expression and example of the love you're seeking. That is beautiful. All right, so Sagittarius. Sagittarius. And if you're a Capricorn, Sagittarius might also resonate for you. That one wanted to sort of come out. So let's see. Sagittarius. Oh, there we go. That one went flying out. So Sagittarius, within me is the essence of everything I am. Until today, you may have focused on all of your time and attention on fixing and changing your physical being. Just for today, be devoted to the care of your essence. If you do, then something really wonderful and powerful will happen right where you're standing. You also got Sagittarius, so possibly Capricorn, because those two overlap, because there's all this confusion about, you know, there's like an extra sign. And anyway, I cannot hide what I think, what I feel, or who I am. Until today, you may have made excuses for not being fully present in your loving relationships. Just for today, be devoted to being fully present in all of your relationships. Share the truth about your thoughts and feelings, and share the truth about yourself. So, Scorpio. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Sorry, guys. I share my load with God. Until today, you may have been feeling overwhelmed by trying to do everything on your own. Just for today, ask God to help ease some of the burdens. Pisces. Pisces, I forgive myself for being critical of my mother. Until today, you may have been harboring judgments or negative opinions about your mother and the way that she did or did not mother you. Just for today, forgive yourself for judging your mother for being who she is or was. Cancer. Cancer, I believe we're still in Cancer season, so this can apply as well to everybody. Cancer. Fear no longer determines what I do or do not do. This is very much the full moon that we just had was about releasing all of that, the fears, the doubts, the negativity. And you guys, this was also in the reading of letting go of this stormy, right? That's the key to a new life, is letting go of any of that kind of, you know, fear, toxicity, anything that is low vibrational. Okay, until today, you may have believed that if you could avoid being hurt, you would live a peaceful life. Just for today, consider all of the life, love, and peace you're missing out on in your attempt to avoid being hurt. You guys, as a counselor too, I see this a lot, that people want something, they desire something, but they let, you know, all of the, you know, bad things that have happened in the past, you know, bring up these fears and kind of block, you know, the peace, the love, the joy, the happiness, you know, now in that situation or with that, you know, person, right? So let's do Libra. Libra, messages and guidance for Libra. I accept and acknowledge the truth. Well, Libra, I'm not surprised. You are the balance. You are justice. Until today, you may have engaged in self-destructive behavior to avoid acknowledging the truth. You are the chosen one. Just for today, activate the truth in your consciousness. Accept the fact that you are important, Libra. Okay, who's next? Libra. Gemini. 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 I cannot fight my way to the top. Until today, you may have not realized that you attract, criticize, or tear people down when they don't agree with you. Just for today, should you be faced with a different point of view, be open to the possibility that others may have valid opinions too. And I've got a bunch of my tarot cards stuck in here. All right, so final, Aquarius. Messages and guidance for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Okay, Aquarius, I am a star with a good supporting cast. Until today, you may have been waiting for a producer to discover you and cast you in the role that would make you a star. Just for today, decide whether the script you're now acting out serves you or is doing you a disservice. I feel like that also can apply to everybody. Because of what I had said earlier, which I forget now. It has, trying to remember, you guys. Sorry, like I said, when I channel, it kind of just comes through me, so I don't remember things. But yeah, this is talking about, you kind of, believing in yourself, right? Looking at the bigger picture. If you're manifesting and creating, just know that you are the star of your own reality. You're the star of this show, this movie, right? So you get to decide as a conscious manifester, because you are, or you have the power within you to create, right? So this is saying to be the star of your show, to be the star of your reality, right? Beautiful. All right, my loves, that is what I have for you today. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for being patient and understanding with me. I will do as I can with, bringing out videos and stuff. Like I said, I will be so much more consistent come September. And I really want to, grow my channel. I absolutely love doing personal readings as well. So if you would like one of those, my information is in the description box below. And yeah, I hope you are enjoying this time of year as much as I am, and really rest, recover, and know that all the storms, are in the past. You are headed to this new life. But many of you need the key to that new life, and the key, a lot of it is really just holding the vision, believing in yourself, and speaking your world into existence, okay? And always follow your intuition. I just want to say something with intuition, and especially with that fear card that came up. Intuition is not fear. So sometimes you'll think it's your intuition. It's actually the ego trying to protect you for survival. And that comes from a place of fear. That does not come from a place of love or intuition. All right, my loves. So it's knowing how to be discerning of those two. And I actually did a video or a couple videos on my other channel that maybe I'll try to link up here if I can. And then that way you guys can have a link to that. But if not, it's Butterfly Project 1111. You can go check that out. But I talked extensively about that. And I think I was wearing a gray, kind of sweater dress with a lot of like blue jewelry. I think I had blue nails too. So interesting. Right? Blue and gray, you guys, that is definitely a message. Okay, so you might want to go check that out, because I talk about how, to listen to your intuition, the difference between fear and intuition. I think that's really important, probably for a lot of you, especially when you are reading or watching tarot, especially. Okay, my loves. So thank you so much for being here, and I wish you all peace, love, and light. Until next time. Bye bye.